Hey all, how are you? Jackson M. Haskell here. So the quick announcement is that the video on 18th is actually a viewer question, which is really cool. And that this video on 17th, which I'm filming right now, and I'm talking about the Black Cat, released in 1934. And here we go. The Black Cat was released in 1934, and it was a pre-code film, which means, I believe, before Sound of Music and censorship. And it was a cool horror film. Two really famous people in 1934 when this was released. It was actually the biggest hit at the time. It was released May 7th, 1934 in the US, and May 18th, 1934 in New York City. And the production company was Universal, which is still around today. So the film was directed by Edgar George Hoomer, who's known for making B movies. I've never heard of him, but he worked in this and noir film called Detour. Interesting person, but so the producer wise or screenplay was this guy named George Peter Norwick, who's also known by the name Paul Kane or George Carl Sims. He worked on a novel called The Fast One, which is considered to be landmark of the pulp fiction genre, and was called The High Point of an Ultra Hard-Boiled Manner by Raymond Chandler. Not really heard of him. One of the producers was Carl Laemmle Jr. Laemmle's dad was Carl Laemmle, and he founded Universal Pictures in 1900s, which is cool. I think it's kind of cool seeing that cool history. It was 1912. So, this movie was based on The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe in name only. And Edgar Allan Poe is one of those American authors who's really famous. Now that we got into all that, let's talk about the cast. Boris Karloff as Helmer Polzig. Really famous actor in early horror scene. Known for especially one film, I would say. He is known as the Frankenstein's monster. From 1931, which is actually his 82nd film. Also the voice of Imhotep and the Mummy, which I talked about, and the Grinch, which is cool. You also have another really famous actor in this, Bela Lugosi, which is cool. Dracula, Count Dracula, which is amazing. You also have David Joseph Manners, Canadian American actor who played John Harker and Todd Browning's 1931 classic Dracula. He also played Frank Wemple in The Mummy, which is really cool. You also have Jacqueline Wells, who is an actress, would later go by Julie Bishop. which is cool. I don't know who she is. Lucilla Lund, just for this film. You also have Hector Harry Cording, known for his film, and also Adventures of Robin Hood, released in 1938. Also, John Carradine, known for horror films, westerns, and Shakespeare. I believe he was also considered one of the greatest character actors in American film industry. I don't really know what to say, but I really cover more old horror films in the future, and I seriously hope you all enjoy. And I'm pleased to say that the next Let's Talk Horror will actually be coming on the 21st, where we're going to be covering Invisible Man's Return, which will be second to last, not second to last, never mind. Will be one of the later Let's Talk Horrors this month. But I hope you all enjoy, and like I said, the video on the 18th is a viewer question. Bye-bye.